Hello, folks, and welcome back to Wayfarer Plays Solace Crafting. This is Season 1, Episode 3. Last episode was kind of fun, getting killed a lot there. I'm going to have to work on my strategies and practice the fighting a bit more. But in this episode, it's going to be much safer because I am going to build my house. I need a place to put my stuff. So the house will be for crafting areas and storage, and I like to do a little bit of decorating too, but I'll get to that in time. Anyway, building is kind of fun in the game, so let's check it out. Okay, so here we are about to load up the game, and I'm going to load up a little bit of Wayfarer music here. Okay, so load. So off screen I did some land flattening, and I see an area that I'd like to build my house and prepared it so that we don't have to take time on that. Okay, so anyway, here's a Solace, and because I want to build a town, I've done some flattening there. I'm not going to be building the town for a little bit because I need to get some things before I can actually do that. So I'll be clearing out a little bit more of this. But the thing about towns is they need to be within the range of the power of your Solace. So the town is going to have to be near here. And then I can build it out further away, like as I add more buildings in the town and more townspeople. I can build further away because I'll be advancing in the game and be able to increase the power of the Solace. But to start, I want to save this area for the town. Now for my house, houses don't exactly have to be on flat land. It depends on how you want it to look and stuff, and we'll see that as I build. But I selected here by the water because I thought it would look cool. I've already put the farm plots out and I have some things growing in them. It's an easy walk from the water to these plots in order to grow things. Now, I had gotten rid of these rocks in the wood, and they've appeared again. That's interesting. So anyway, I'm going to clear these out, because I'm growing food here, if you don't mind. I don't know that these would interfere. I have no idea why they're here. But in any case, stone and yeah. Oh, this is too close to the plot. It's having me interact with the plot instead of the log. There we go. All right, and then this one too. Maybe the game respawns in some stone, and I haven't seen any new trees come up. But there was a log laying there. But in any case, I already have plenty of stone and what do you call it? Timber on me. Because in building, it's mostly the timber, the raw resource, as opposed to the refined resource of lumber. Got a little bit of lumber on me, but mostly I just filled up my inventory with stone and timber. And now I'm going to get a little bit of iron here. Well, I'll leave that and see if it gets in the way. I don't want to collect more things from my inventory. So it's getting dark, but you should still be able to see what I'm doing. So building is, you could either go to the building tab up here, or you could hit the B key. B as in buddy. and then this comes up. Now, the first thing you typically are going to do is hit this button. This is for select, like if you're going to select an area on a pre-existing structure to keep working on that structure or take some things apart. And new, so you hit this button either way, whether you're working on an existing structure or making a new one. So we're making a new one, and that gives me this green guy right here. And this is where I can either select an existing structure and say this is what I want to work with, or this is where I can say this is where I want to start a new one. So I made these plots here to have the farm kind of like in front of the house. And I'm going to need to basically, I'm going to hit control so it kind of snaps it to a grid. If you right click, just like with terraforming, if you right click, you can use the WASD keys to move around. So I'm going to say, yeah, this looks like an area where my path would be. So maybe I should start with like the path area so the house lines up with it and they all become the same structure. So I'm holding the control key to lock it into a grid, and I'm going to left click. And I am going to say stone. You can mix and match wood items as part of your structure later, but since I'll be starting with this, and let's give it a name. Why don't we call it my house? My house. And we select this, and then we go, not cancel, okay. All right, so there, that gave us a foundation. And now this is a foundation that's raised above it. You can use the Q and E keys. Q is to lower it down. So it'd be nice to have another foundation right next to it, like that. So I'm left clicking, or trying to. Is there a reason why I'm not able to? I'm selecting over here, center. Oh yeah, I gotta say what part of your building it's gonna be. Give me a foundation to start, and then I gotta say what part of it's gonna be. I'm gonna say center of the tile. The floors can go on top of the foundation, I believe. At least that's what I'm gonna try to do, and we're gonna find out here. I've done some building before in the game, but I just put down foundations and didn't put floors on top. So the foundations in the floor, but I'm going to try and do it otherwise. Let's do stone foundation, if I can find it. Oh, I guess the foundation isn't. Well, there, the question was answered. We got to select floor here. Then we get the option of a foundation. Now there's also a stone floor thing, but as you see, the foundation can settle down in the ground or up. You know, you can regulate where it's at. If I use the floor here, there might be like this visible space underneath it, which doesn't quite look right. So I'm going to left click this into place. Or no, space bar. Yeehaw. I forgot that. It's space bar. Or you hit the construct button over on the menu here. Now you see, if I have this selected, I can go to deconstruct here to take out this foundation. Okay, so that's how this works. Spacebar. Spacebar. This is basically leading up to the house. These would probably look better as wood foundations, so I just might replace that. Now here we're getting into a slope next to where I flatten things out. So that's where I have to raise, hitting the E key. Now I can make stairs. I think that's what I'll do, because I have the option of it to be kind of pretty well hidden under the ground. Or, I'm trying to think here. I think I could do it like this. Let's try something. Let's put these here like this. And we go ahead and then raise it up. And put these like this and like this. That's where the house is going to be, up there. And that seems like a good height for the foundations up there. Now I am going to go down here and select center. I'm going to see if I can put in some wooden stairs. Center of tile basically means things that would go in the center. So you have the walls around, the floor underneath, and then the center is things that could go in the center, and that would be the stairs. Oh, here we go, steps. So let's see, there's steps 1. Let's take a look at this here. Well, that obviously is not going to do it. I just want one that goes as a ramp up to the next block. I think if we swing that one around, we'll be better. So I'll hit the Z key, and that rotates it. Okay, let's put that in. Put this in here. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go back to floor. And I'm going to select, go down and select the foundation I have. I'm thinking here for these paths out into the farm, it would probably look better as a wood foundation. Let me select floor, and see, now it gives me the option to deconstruct what I have selected. Oh, if I just hit spacebar. There we go. And then so now that's deconstructed. Can I put in a wood foundation instead? That would probably look better. Wood foundation. There we go. And then spacebar to plop it in. Well, you know what? Okay. But let's rotate it. I'm trying to deconstruct. I hit the spacebar. And then maybe we got to arrow away and then go back to it. Now wood foundation's fine, but I'm going to try and rotate it. Because the way that came in, it was like horizontal. Well, let's see how a wood floor looks. Well, nothing happened, or I don't see anything there. Yeah, I guess the floor is actually underneath the ground because it's too flat, too thin. So we've got to go with wooden foundation. Wood, not stone foundation. Let's go with wood foundation. Where are you? There. Now I can't see which way the boards are going. When I hit Z, it doesn't look like it rotated any. Maybe you only have... Let's construct. But now that it's still selected, how about this? Can I use any of these arrow keys here? I thought that's what the Z and X key would do. They rotate otherwise. Yeah, it's not rotating the pattern. Well, let me see. Can I live with that? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess that does look better. Although stone, I have more of it than I have timber. I think what I'm going to do is actually change it. So select /new. It turns blue when you select something that exists already. Going to floor. And then just deconstruct it. There we go. Arrow away, arrow back. And then I think stone foundation is what we're going to do. But what I might do, here, let's try something. Actually, no, we are going to remove it. Are we having fun yet? Yeah, we are. Let's try wood floor again. I could do stone floor. That sometimes looks a little bit like a path. So we could do a stone floor. Where are we? Oh yeah, but now you see the stone floor. It's disappeared on the ground. Let me hit the E key and raise it up. So let me see. It's going to look like that, though, you see? That's why I was doing foundations, because that will be looking raised up the whole time. Since I've already done all the flattening here, I guess it's something where you can kind of... I mean, I'd have to delete this whole structure and raise the ground up a little bit before I can get it right next to the stone floor. So no, I'm going to go with foundations. And stone foundation. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, right click and let's go up here. Hit E. So now we're on the floor level up here. How wide of a house do I want it to be? Okay, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The middle ones are 8 and 9. So it's 7 on either side. So we want to go to 16, I believe. 11, 12. Hold on here. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we have 5. There's 6 and 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're even on each side. 5 to each side. I could even widen it later if I want to. But actually going 2 more would make it the same width as the farm. which would probably be cool. I mean, you do want a lot of space because there's going to be a lot of storage and crafting areas going in here. And plus, I don't want things to get too crowded either. So if I want to go 2 more in this direction, I'm going to have to take out that iron. Probably, and probably that tree. Okay, so I'll hit escape, get out of that. Let's get the iron. And once I got my crafting areas set up, then I am going to go through and take a look at my skill points and assign them. Am I going to have to take out both of these trees? Well, let's see how it looks. If it looks like they're just crashing in, then yeah, I'll take them out. So back to B. Select new. So we select this. So we're working on the same structure. Select floor. Move forward 1, and we're still doing stone foundation. Spacebar 1, 2. Four wide would be good. I like to do even numbers because then, I don't know, in my opinion, the roofs look a little bit better that way. Oh, look at this. The land is, okay, let's see if we can lower it a little bit. We need to lower the land here a little bit. The thing is, there's a few obstructions around. What I am going to do is try to lower. It'll lower that center tile a bit. Okay, remember we don't have to be flat. So I'm just hitting lower, 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 lower. Okay. Let's try that out. See if that did it. I am going to have to take out these trees. Because I probably am going to have to terraform again. My pumpkins are ready. Yeah, so when you first start a new structure, it's going to put a foundation in, and you're selecting wood or stone at the beginning to decide what kind of foundation you're starting with. I believe it can all changed. Okay. So let's try again here. Select. What am I doing? I'm clicking the wrong stuff. Here we go. Yep. No, this is still too low here. So what I should do is delete. We're on floor. Okay, yeah, I had to click that. It was red, so it wasn't doing floor. Okay, so we can escape out of that. What? Hit the V key. There we go. Now let's try it again. The whole thing is I'm not necessarily wanting to flatten. So I'm going to lower. Okay. I clicked lower 3 times for each of those. Hopefully that's enough. You know what? It might be better to flatten. Oh, come on. Right click to move around. See, it's too close. It's not letting me do it there. I'm going to lower. Boom, 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 boom. And then what I'm going to do is go to this mode. And I'm going to lock flatten height. Because that center tile is where I want to even things out to be. But I have a feeling here. It's not letting me. Well, I think it's saying it was already flat because really the tile it's doing is the center one of that box. That 3x3 square. All right, let's try now. Floor. We're on stone foundation, right? It's got the directions all messed up, so. Oh no. Hold on, let's escape out of it and then I'll do it again. I had turned, and so usually the orientation of the WASD keys do turn with you. But at that point, it did not. There'll still be some grass coming up through. No, if I'm going to do this, let's do it right. No, what are you doing? You gotta take these out. Go to select floor. Then I can hit spacebar and take it out. There we go. So, back to terraforming. I have it locked. I have the flatten height locked in. So let's try it. Oh, that raised. Oh boy. Unlock the flatten height. Go back to this point mode. Let's lower. And yeah, let us do flatten this, but I have to go back to this mode. Go to flatten. that seem to lower things. You know what? I'm going to lock the flatten height. Flatten. And let's flatten one that way too, just to be safe. Does take some getting used to, but I think I'm succeeding now. And at least things will be even now. And then if I have to lower, I can lower and reflatten. Okay. Yeah, this is obstructed by the foundation, so I can't do that. Alright, so now that I've done all that, I don't know, that's looking high to me. Just to be safe. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Oh, that's because I'm turned this way now. Oh, alright. No. Ah, terraform. So I can't even lower? No. Lower here. Okay, now. Unlock flatten height now. Lock it to where it is now. Now when I hit flatten, yeah, I see things going down. Good. So I'm going to do these 2 rows all the way down. And then we should be good. And this, I mean, see, it lets you build, but it just wouldn't look right unless I flatten this a bit more. And other things like the farm plots, they have to be flat. Or else you can't hoe them and make them farm plots. Okay, sorry, I had a cough there. At least I was able to get to the cough button in time. I am hitting the flatten button, right? No, I was probably missing it. Yeah. Okay. Let's finally get to building. Well, I need to select floor first, and then what I'm doing, stone foundation. Okay, there we go. Now it's just a matter of using the WASD keys and hitting spacebar. I'm looking over at my food and water. I should probably have some of those pumpkins after I get this foundation in. Oh no. Ah, there's two areas here that I'm gonna have to. Probably gonna have to take out, just to be safe, let's take out another row right here so that I can terraform. Let's just be safe and hit lower. Let's unlock and relock flatten height. So I can just hit flatten and see, yeah, it's lowering stuff now. Thought I had gotten it all the way through, but okay. Now let's try that. Select floor, stone foundation. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Here, I have an idea. Okay. Alright, now go back to terraforming. Keep hitting T for the town menu. Now let's lower. Oh no, it says... Oh, I can only do over here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out more foundations here. Okay. I'll take out these. I'm going to go all the way across. just to make sure. Okay. Now, there is where I can start. I'm going to go to lower 2, 3, 4. Now let's unlock and relock. Say flatten. Yeah, it seems to be reducing things. Let's zoom out. Right click, move closer. Let's go to the edge of my plots there. Okay. Yeah, these aren't even flattening because I think they are low enough. They're at the height they needed to be. I needed to take away more foundation there just to get at the areas that really needed lowering. Okay, zoom back in. Okay, B, building. Select more stone foundation selected. Good. When you deconstruct it, you get all your materials back. So I'm just basically putting them all back in. There is a destroy structure option, but it's highly recommended you don't use that because you lose the materials. I believe it destroys the whole structure too. Or I deconstruct. Yeah, I'm probably getting masonry skill or something for this. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Uh-oh. Did I run out of stone? Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. Well, let's grab a little bit more stone here. There's plenty around. That looks like iron. The one thing I should do when doing this is check my harvesting skills. If I can add more to the strong hit, I'll be getting more stone. Quarrying. One more quarrying point can be added. 6.5, the next level will give me 7 in strength. So I'm still going up here. Good. Okie dokie. All right. So oh, I gotta hit stone. I have to hit floor and select what I'm making. Stone foundation. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Foundations are done. Now, what I should do is eat. Well, you know what I have on me? I have some meat on me. And I don't want to take time away from doing this video stuff to be growing food. If I get to the point where I have to do that, okay, then I will pause the video. In fact, let me see how much stone I have on me here. That's wood essence. Just shove that over there. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of stone. So what I am going to do, because I can mix and match wood here. Well, let's see how the wood walls look. I kind of know the stone walls and how they look, and they look pretty cool. Let's check out the wood walls, because maybe I'll like them better. Okay, and now we're going to select wall here. And we can go to wood, wall. There's quarter sized and half sized and low. There's a window. Here's wood wall. See how it looks. Now I gotta raise it up. It's trying to put a wall down below level. That looks pretty cool. We'll go with that. Yeah, it'll look more like a farmhouse that way. Or maybe I could do that for the second floor. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to get some more stone. I'm back, and basically I did a bunch of odds and ends. Got more stone. I got put some things I had in Solace for storage. I harvested my crops and got tons of pumpkin on me so I can eat. Replanted seeds, so I'll keep having tons of pumpkins. Also got some cabbage there and spirit tea as well as king's leaf. So anyway, let's get back to building. We select here. Okay, and now we're doing walls. And for the stone wall, another stone wall, and then there's stone wall 2. And then there's the half and quarter size ones, which isn't going to work for the house. Let me see what stone wall 1 looks like. I've done stone wall 2 before. Hit E to get it up here. but I want to just compare the two. I think I like stone wall 2 better. So let's do this and go with stone wall 2. There we go. Now I've expanded this by 1 in each direction. So we have basically 8 tiles to each side of the 2 tile wide center. Now let me think about that. 8. So how do I divide 8 up for where I put in windows? How about here? Can always be changed. Well, actually, I said here, and then I just went in and put a wall in. Actually, I'll just skip the ones that'll be windows, and then I'll do them later. Another window there. So I've done 4 blocks so far. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm thinking I should figure out the whole doorway thing here. I don't know if you can make 2 doors, so I think what I'm gonna do, make this a wall, make this a window, and then the doorways. Well, I'm gonna put a doorway and a window. So anyway, let's finish the walls. Okay, now we need to do walls here. And oops, I gotta rotate this around. Hitting the Z key. There we go. Leave a window there and a doorway there so I can get out to this side too. And that'll do that. There we go. I'll do it the opposite on this side. Yeah, and here's the center of it, so leave the spaces there for the door, and I'm going to put a window next to the door. Wish you could make a big gate type of thing. It's 2 blocks. Okay, and then on this side, oh, what are you doing? Go to wall 2. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put an exit on this side, so I'll just put the window there. Okay. Now, let's put in windows. Stone window 2. Match the stone wall 2. What? Why can't I put it there? Hold on. And I want it to be window 2. No, that's wood. Oh, no, that's different thing entirely. And that's a partial size thing. Okay, let's do window. Stone window 2. Okay, then we arrow ourselves over here. Select the appropriate wall of this tile. Whoa, what happened there? Oh boy, I fell out. Now I'm gonna have to look at the options here. If I can make some stone doorway too. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to put a window and a door. Is basically what I'm gonna have to do. So let's stick with the stone window 2. What side do I want it to be on? This side, I think. And there's going to be a doorway there. And yeah, I do have a doorway on this side. Yeah, there. So next, I'm going to put in the doorways. Stone doorway too, I think will match these. Stone doorway. Isn't there a stone doorway too? Yes, there is right here. And then I'll come back. Well, actually, Yeah, and then you put in the doors. Forget exactly how that's done. Is that where you select center? And it would be a wood door, I think. I think you're gonna have to do that after, because that's probably gonna take a little bit of thinking. How you get a door in there. I haven't done doors yet. What I'll do is after I finish this first floor, I'm going to put the crafting stations in and start to lay them out. Now, still a gap over here. All right, so there we go. We've got the first floor walls done. And what I'm going to do is start putting the crafting stuff in. In the next episode, I'll do a second floor. And then at some point, I'm going to do the farm area. Try to see if I could do something that makes it look like there's fences around it and all that. But yeah, so let's go back and get our crafting stuff. Plenty of wood there. I'll be using that for the second floor and the roof. But let's see here. Now, oh, I've got some wood stored in there. And some iron ore. I've been storing my iron ore in here just so that my inventory would be able to carry as much stone and wood as possible. Although I got some stone in here. But let's take this with us. Withdraw. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. Alright, let's withdraw the iron because that's going to get stored in the forge. Okay. Got room in the inventory? Yeah. Hit F on the forge and pick up. And we might as well take the smithing station with us as well. It's a peaceful and relaxing experience today. Although I gotta see, I didn't look at any of the skills after last time's invention. See if there's anything I could do with that. Alright, so let's just say the ironworks are going to be over here. So take out the forge. Now, hit Control and then hit Z to rotate this in the right direction. there against the wall. Yep, it doesn't crash through it. Good. Right here where we got a window, the smithing station's short. We could put it right there and hit Z because it looks better horizontally. Yeah, there we go. So ironworks will be this side. And I'll make a few more crafting stations now that we got room for them. I want to make the stone, I don't know if it's called stone cutting station or masonry station, something like that. But we have our woodworking here. Let's pick these things up. Woodworking station and the wood. Oh, it's called the sawing station. Oh, what are you doing? Pick up. I know that you can put doors in. I don't know. We'll see. I'll put the wood working over here. Doesn't really rotate, so we'll put it there. All right, get some more stuff. I made this thing wide, but I think I'm gonna use the space eventually, because you accumulate a lot of materials in this game. Okay, the redding vat. Ooh, can I pick it up? Not with the water there. Oh my goodness. Not with the water in it. And my watering can's full. Well, does this thing have an option to... No, you can't empty it. I guess these don't drag to the inventory? No. It needs to go to a container. I think I'm going to have to make a bucket. But I'm going to have to run all the way back over here, because I think I need to be next to the woodworking station to make a bucket. I can empty the watering can. Hold on. The watering can has an option to empty. There we go. So now I gotta take this stuff out of the retting vat. That isn't working. No, it's not working. Let's see its instructions here. Transfer. Open the container. Transfer to. Click and drag container you want to transfer from. I don't know how I'd be able to click and drag this, but it's definitely not letting me pick it up. Shift F. That gives you some extra options. Lock. Interact. That's what the F key does. Cancel. Pick up. And no. Can't pick it up. I'm going to have to just make a new one. How come I can't drag stuff from this? Oh, I can right click these and put them in my inventory. Right click the watering can. Can I turn my inventory? No. I'm trying to right click these. What about left click drag? No. Click this, I can drink it or drop. Okay. There's always a way out. There you go. You learned something new. I mean, informative episodes are my thing. And this is also for thread working, cloth working, basically. So pick it up. Now I'm going to leave some space between some of these things because there's going to be, what do you call it? Storage chests around them. Store things in that variety. Okay, so we'll say here, where's the window on this side? I thought I put a window in here. I put in walls all the way here. Well, I did successfully put a window in here, it looks like. I think I successfully put one window in, and the rest of the time when I thought I was putting in windows. Well, that is a window there. I wasn't actually putting in windows. Well, I'll fix that later. All right. Yeah, I'll do that off screen. I'll spend my time putting things the way I want. Okay. Well, let's do that Windows stuff real quick here. B. Select. No? We're going to put in window 2. This is stone window. There we go. I'm going to take this out. Put in a stone window. Over here, I'll put one in. Oh, it's letting me replace them now. That's cool, that's quicker. Oh, it didn't. Oh. See, that's what it did. It switched back to wall instead of window. So that's probably what screwed me up before. There we go. Okay, I could do more of that later, but at least you know, you can see it's easy to replace things if you put the wrong thing in. Alrighty, now let's get the rest of my stuff and then we'll call it an episode. And in the next episode, basically I'll do a lot of work off screen and I'll finish it up. And actually next episode, probably what I'll do is show the different crafting stations I made. So now it's just about getting some storage down there. Pick this up. The other ones I have to empty before I can pick them up. And I don't think I have enough space in my inventory for the contents. What I can do is make some storage over here for these things. In which case I won't really be using the Solace for storage anymore. Alright, got plenty of wood. Now the thing is, the sawing station, since that's where I refine wood, I could leave lumber there, but I should have a chest for wood. The timber next to it. So if I'm storing timber in there, I could accidentally refine all of it at once. And there's some things like building stuff where you're using timber instead of lumber. We need the raw resource too. I think that was the front. Yeah, I see the latch there. The control key. Let's put it right there. So I am going to rename this to timber. Put it on a dark brown. And let's put all the timber in there. Now I'm clearing out my inventory for carrying the other stuff. And then I could put the, oh, it doesn't, oh, you're not going to, You can leave them in there after they're refined as storage, but you can't put them back in after. Okay, well, I'm right next to the woodworking station. So can I make a storage chest? Yep, I got enough lumber. Let's craft two. Put one here. Lumber. Because I hit the R key at the end of the word lumber, it decided to auto run. Okay. Now let's place this one. Now the forge can store the ore. I don't think you use ore without converting it to iron, so that could be a perfectly fine spot to store. Ore. And then here, this is where I'm going to store iron, which is what it's called after you smelt it. What the heck is going on? Alrighty. I have some ore on me, but not iron. But I can get that out of the Solace. So let's go back to the Solace and get us actually, I might as well get all these things out. And then I can pick up chest. This is going to have a different name though. What am I going to use this for? Well, the other station I have there, yeah, I have the retting vat and stuff like that, so I'll be using this for thread. Might as well rename it now, because that's what I'm going to use it for. But auto runs. Ugh. I don't know why. After I name chests. Okay, let's go back. It's glowing over here. Spirit tea. Now, do I have another inventory slot there? Yeah, I do. I'll have to make a crate for food, a storage chest for food. Alrighty, so anyway, here's the retting vat. This is where I can put down thing for thread. Chest, I guess. Renamed place. Yep, there it is. There's the latch. Oh, it doesn't keep the name once you pick it up. Yeah, it's as soon as I hit that apply button, it decides to auto run. That keeps happening to me. I think that means we got a bug. And, what? Yeah, and then in here in the retting vat, I'll just keep my stock. Now hides, basically I'm going to make another storage chest right now just to put the rest of this stuff in temporarily. So yeah, so I can get the rest of my stuff from over there. I don't have my lumber on me though. That'll be enough to do it. I think I just made it. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna put it like here by the door for now. There we go. That's the lat side. I'll rename the top to temp. Apply. Oh, I didn't auto run that time. Interesting. But let's do this. I'm just going to drop stuff in. Iron hatchet, yeah. The extra one that I had made. Yeah, because I'll have to figure out the areas I'm going to have after I make the crafting stations, which is going to be the next episode. Basically, I'll make some crafting stations in here, and then organize these things according to the chests that go near those crafting stations. Well, my stuff grew. Even the cabbages, they look kind of less impressive than other things. I'll have to take care of that off screen. So one last trip, and that'll be it. I think that's cool. But yeah, the reason why I do these long form things like this is, one, some people like to listen to stuff like this to help them sleep, or background stuff for what they're doing. And also, you're listening to this in the background, you're learning more about the game and stuff, and you never know what's going to come up when I'm doing stuff in an episode. These are all my deconstructibles. Oh, it won't let me pick it up because there's wood in it. Okay. There we go. That takes care of everything. Because you never know what stuff I encounter. The game is a little bit complex, and it has its quirks. So a longer form thing is a bit better. Okay, and I'll just, so the campfire, how about we put that in the center? I don't know, it should go outside, it's a campfire, you know what I mean? I'll just put it here for now, but I'll move it somewhere else later, because I'm going to make some outdoor area sort of stuff. Make things look a little bit cooler, because I also want to have storage out here for food items and all that. Maybe I'll make a little pavilion for that. What am I looking for? The campfire. I just want to put it down. Oh, here it is. It's always. There we go. Going through that door first person is something. Do I have lumber here? No, I have timber. Okay. And then I have my old gear, which I'll just put here for now in the chest. They don't need to be in any order, just throw these in. All these things are to be recycled. In fact, I'll call it recycling. Apply. And I didn't auto run that time, fortunately. Alrighty. So anyway, let me see if I could take a picture of this for the thumbnail. There we go. That'll fit in. I can get up a little bit higher. No, that'll be better. The title goes on top. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you've had a relaxing time, an informative time, an enjoyable time, any kind of time that's good. And please like, share, subscribe, whatever you can do to help this struggling YouTuber out. And until next time, stay free and take care.